understand you. Just be yourself. You know what you.
Out of the way. Yeah, no. Yeah, it's a good song to start with.
Fuck you if you love a car for its paint job. Love you if you love a car for the road trips. Show me the miles on your arms and the pink scar. Where the doctor had to pull out all the bone chips. Cause you were pressing in the gas just a bit hard. Right in the moment when the road took a bit sharp. And when you woke up, somebody wasn't clipping your seatbelt and pulling you from the open window of your Flip's car. Cold pizza.
Tie-dye shirts. Broken hearts. Give them here. Give them here.
Hand-me-downs. Give me leftovers. Give me sloppy seconds. Give them here. Give them here. I don't care where you've been. How many miles I still love you. I don't care where you've been. How many miles
It looks pretty RPM-y.
show me some others that they got no baggage. I'll show you somebody who's got no story. Nothing gory means no glory. But baby, please don't bore me. We won't know until we get there. The who, or the what, or the when, where. I think red sweater was impressive that I got a couple presidents ago, and I promise that I won't rock it till it's threadbare. Bet on it. Every single person's got a couple skeletons. So pretty soon in this room, it'll just be me and you when we clear out all the elements. Me and you and the elements. We all have our pitfalls. Ears flat, the cap is big calls. And everybody in the mama can hear the drama that's happening behind these thin walls. Cold pizza.
Tie-dye shirts. Give them hearts. Give them here. Give them here.
Hand-me-downs. Leftovers. Sloppy seconds. Give from here. Give from here. I don't care where you've been. How many miles I still love you. I don't care where you've been. How many miles I still love you. I don't care where you've been. How many miles I still love you. I don't care where you've been. How many miles I still love you. The power of women isn't a flattering image, but I don't want to run away because I say so. I don't want to be the guy to hide along the flaws, and I'll be giving you the side of me that I don't let show. Everything in fashion that has ever happened, so it's coming crashing down, better let go. But in a couple years it will be retro. You rock Art Deco, my shirts have the gecko. Cause in the past, man, I was hopeless, but now it's all my little cousins look that don't miss. Fuck the fashion fofo, have a still don't, and I don't need no tips. Fuck a 5-second rule, that's a plan I never understood. It's a temper in the kitchen and a Christmas sweater, sipping cold coffee on the phone with damaged goods. And there is not a single place that I would rather be.
I'm fucked up just like you are, and you're fucked up. That's right. Tie-dye shirts. Broken hearts. Give them here. Give them here. Give me leftovers. Give me sloppy seconds. Give them here. Give them here. Hey, Benny Chip. See the sun is shining. Well, hello there. How you doing? Sorry, I was space facing. How you guys doing? Whoever this might be. And they go. What up, Maggie? Does anybody know if there's a, well, I mean by anybody, I mean, have you ever heard of a RPM on the 22D? Oh, nice, buddy. Hope everything went well. It goes well. Well, hello there. Do you know one of these? 22D RPM. Well, I hope so too, buddy. This is one of the better condition 69. Oh, that's interesting. One moment, please. Well, son of a bitch. Son of a bee. That's pretty fatty. That's interesting. Oh. Look at that bow tie again in the preview. Look at that thing. Code Chiga. Don't under shit. Shot in the bunker. What you doing, Shrapnel? Seeing this thing? Check this out. This is a 69. What? Say what? Yeah. Pretty interesting. Not why I have it in a flip, mind you. Well, I mean, it wasn't until now. But what it was in there for, this is one of the best condition. 1969. Wait. No FG. Floating roofs. I never seen them with any kind of actual like luster left. Nice, buddy. I just got done finishing packing my room up, and now I have to move it into new place and storage. And well, it's just me right now at the moment. I don't really feel like doing it yet because I just got done doing all the other shit. So I'm not. Figured I would procrastinate for about half hour. Yes. I haven't done anything new in a long time. But turns out I don't need to because I find stuff in my old stuff all the time. Like just now. We have this one. This is not the good DDR for the 61 proof, but it's a good one. Come down here to the United. One moment, please. Look at that Kachigaing up there. Kachiga. Play. No, play. Thank you. Yeah, thank you, buddy. I was hoping this was the 801 for the 63 proof, but I was incorrect, unfortunately, because that needs to be all kinds of double down here. Like if you look at the examples on the Variety Plus, it's nuts how strong that thing should be. Shrapnel don't work too much overtime. They tax you 51% of your check if you work more than 15 hours overtime in a pay period. I'm shitting you not. Do your math one of these days and make sure that you're not one of the many who fall victim to this like I was. If I worked more than 15 hours overtime in my pay period, I made it was like 3 or 4 cents less than my regular wage while being in overtime because they tax you that much. It's nuts. It's absolutely nuts. And then I started asking people around, and that's not like unheard of. It's normal. You can't work too much overtime, or else they think it's you. Or they think it's money you don't really need, so you don't really deserve it. I was there for 10 years. Wieners. I'm not convinced this is an 801. Leave this world alive. Oh, it looks like we have a little bit of a DDO action. Oh, no. No, it's just blurriness. Make sure your scope's focused, because that sure did look like a double die. But that is not. Or is it? Could have spoke too soon. Alive! Sorry. I was reading a book of a text message. So here's another variety. I don't know what the fuck that was. So here, good times indeed, Shrapnel. Alright. So if you do a lot of proof hunting, you might know which one this is already. And if you know me, you'll definitely know. Because it's a Safety. I only search through proof sets, uncirculated coins, and slabs. It's my favorite. I cherry picked another one the other day. Look at that Chiga. Flatfoot? Okay, I will look at them. If you look up the Tossers. Tossers. The Tossers. Tossers are like straight off the boat. Nice. Cheers. I miss more than hit. Alright, let's go for another one. Sweet, it is right here. This one, after we make it through the rest of this so you guys can see. I think this is DDO 006, which is the same. It's the die that is struck for a third time to make FS 103. I know, whatever one's tripled, the triple diabers. That is this die hubbed again and messed up one more time. Because it's the exact spread, the exact everything, except for it's just a little bit more than this one. Unfortunately, these die lines make me think 6. Hey, buddy. Has anybody seen this on an 84 Philly? What's up, Conjag? But then again. Seen that? Seen that right there? Because they either don't know what they have or they didn't hit the button right or check the right square. It's literally that simple. Yeah. This is an 84 Philly here. I'm pretty sure it's a DDR. You see this here last column? I don't think that's a blister. It kind of looks like the one Chuck has, but he doesn't take a picture of that darn column right there. But he does take a picture right here, which is a part that I noticed for sure. That C is definitely a little something something. And the initials right yonder, definitely a little something something. I think Chuck only has one listed, which this does match to a degree because he emphasizes right here on the E. I only look for Chuck's when I can't find it anywhere else. And Chuck's who you get pricing from. Like, he's how I know that this coin, this here DDO, is worth $50 in roughly this grade. Because he told me so on his website there. Because NGC Variety Plus is where I look for gradable ones for Sheezy. How's that, Frank? I'm thinking Shelfie, but it's kind of weird. Oh no, this is a DDO. It's got a little bit of a northern spread. You can see it on the top of the horizontal bar of the L right here. That whole piece is extra. Check EPU on that 8014. Oh, you put it sooner? 1 month, please. Sometimes I get a little too close and we got to pull back. Oh yeah, that's a bit interesting. This came from a mint set. In case anybody has the mint set that they want to go through to see if they can find it. Because when there's one in the mint set, there's more in the mint set. For sure. I need to add some light over here. That's a bit better. Alright, it's a bit too fast flogging. Hey, I agree. Oh. Hold on. Where is it? Where did I put it, Frank? Well, that doo-doo. It's here somewhere. I just found a new one. It made me go, ooh. Ooh, I found it. Ooh, no, I didn't. No, it is though. Shit. Never mind. I found it in 1895 peso with a repunch date. Pretty stoked about that, actually. Ooh. Yeah, put that away too. Damn it. See, I'm getting ready to move today, so I don't have like anything out except for randomness. So let's just have some fun with that. Oh, Frank. Here's one. Hey, that doesn't look pretty interesting. Hello, 710. Yeah, I'm moving. Well, for now, I'm doing a month to month at renting out a basement. Tell me this doesn't look like a D over D. Look southeast of the D. No. That's a bit funky if you ask me. I don't know how to feel right now. So am I high, or does that kind of look like a D over D southeast? Hey, do you see this? Why does that look split right here, Frank? Well, it doesn't now as much as it did before. That's good. This time it feels weird. Especially with the tail double over here. And I still think that's potentially a D over D, but I'll never prove it. Hey, see this though? See this? See how red this is? That fucking red brown no FG floating roof 69 sucker. How often you see that? How often you see that, Frank? I'm gonna say like never. So I rarely see these things with any kind of color left. Oh, what I can do is something I've been wanting to do for a minute. If anybody wants any of these, let me know. They are for trade or sale because I like money and I need it for rent and stuff now. My sweet little hiatus is over. Alright, hope everybody stays here for this because it's actually worth it. 3 sheets to the wind, 3 sheets to the wind. Sorry for that, I forgot to mute it. Oi. So these are the ones I was going to grade. If you've seen them before, that sucks. I'm sorry. You're going to deal with it again. So this is a sesquicentennial. I don't know if you guys can say that word a few times fast. I cannot. All right, there you go. Sesquicentennial for Louisiana. This is a so-called dollar, or so-called $half, I guess. Was gonna debate on grading this one right yonder. One moment. But well, fun fact about this one. It's a Louisiana Statehood 92 fine silver. Number 19. Need I say more? If you don't have a triplet loop with the triplet, I advise it. It's pretty snazzy. I bet Cajun would. Gotta look into what the serial numbers mean for this heraldic silver. Because I thought that was pretty sweet. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Let's get that turned a little bit. Let's get this one yonder. This, I bet there's very few people who will know what this is. This might help, but I imagine it's not going to be much. This is a Egyptian 1 pound. I wish it weighed more like a pound. That would be cool. There we go. I don't know which way it's supposed to turn, but either way, I kind of think it looks a bit wrong. Look at it. All right, it's 22 weekly, whatever. Oh, and then we have the fun one that everybody should have at least one of in their collection. And that's going to be a no-dater. I tried to date her, but she said there was no way. Seeing like 87 or 97 maybe. Looks like more of a 97 design. Maybe an 07. I think it's Baby Rose though. Now that I have this, I'm thinking about it. Hey, check it out. Would be smart, not smart. I don't see it. We got people commenting on stuff. So we have this here. I like this one. Hey. And we'll go back here. So this is a 55 San Fran, which if you didn't know, it's one of the key dates for the Rosies, because there isn't really a key date for the Rosie. If you thought about there being one, it would be this one and the 14.9. But conditional rarity here. Full split bands. Pretty hard to do. And a little bit of a greaser. I mean actual like grease. I don't know what got on this, but it came out of an OBW roll and it was right in the middle and it was the only one. But also the only one with full bands. Yeah. Oh, was that a message? Oh, that's a message. Oh, that's not what I was looking for. Then we got some coins that I'm really excited for. This should be one of them. I think it's ridiculous. Ridiculous. One moment, please. Ridiculous. And how many colors are in this rainbow? You can get all the lines to show up. I can get it right. But it gets better. Oh, wait, there's more. Well, well. What do we have here? Hello, friends. Come on over to the butt crack. What up, Philip Zabord? So if I'm right, this is FS113, or it's one that doesn't matter near as much. I'm hoping it's 113 because it's FS rateable, obviously. But this isn't as in the middle as the one I thought. You're gonna get stocked today, Phil. Somebody's gonna be on that ass of yours. Spoiler. Incredibly empty room here. Packed away. If anybody needs a 22 weak to no D, weak reverse, let me know. I know that's a pricey Ricci. This one. Wait for it. Oh my Jeebus. Oh my bejeebus, folks. I don't know if people were ready for this. I wasn't ready for this. Have you ever seen such an SMS coin? Is all I'm saying. In all my days. Like where it gets better. What? I don't know if you guys have price guided this here coin lately, but there's this many. There's this many decams graded for this year. Hey, baby, what are you doing? So if this were to luckily like grace a Jeebus there, get a decam, which I don't understand why it wouldn't, because I mean that is ridiculous for an SMS coin. That is contrast. There's only one of these graded in decam, and it's graded a 65 decam. It sold for $3,500. This would be the new, if I'm correct, and they give it the top pop, the decam that it deserves. I think this would absolutely beat a 65 because I think this is probably a 66, maybe. If I'm super lucky, a 67. But 66, I would say yes. And decam, I would say yes. Yeah, I'm doing a month to month vintage. So I got to move all my mouths are closed. And shelving in bed and shit. You know. That coin is beautiful. So I tried to send that coin in a little bit ago. But the person who I had send in for me told me that this wouldn't get Cameo. So he sent it back to me without shipping it in for me. And when I got it back, I was like, no fucking way do you think that wouldn't get a Cameo? Not even a regular? It's cray cray. Cray cray. Because what I'm trying to do, one moment please. I don't know if you can see this. Let's see if you can get to the date in there. Wait for it, wait for it, wait for it. Yeah, that's a 67. This is a SMS Rosie. That's ridiculous. Isn't that just ridiculous? Because it gets worse. Or better, depending on who you are. Because Pachuca. That's ridiculous. So if this gets the decam that it deserves, along with that one get the decam it deserves, look at that one. And that one. See, this one didn't get the decam that it deserved. And since nobody wants to buy it when I try to do trade day, I'm debating on sending it back. Because this not getting a decam, fucking blow me. Ridiculous. Ridiculous. I don't see. I mean, granted, this one's a little better. But that doesn't mean this one doesn't deserve it. I mean, damn, look at that thing. You don't get SMS coins like that ever. So I think this one needs to go back. And this is a recent purchase, because I think this needs to go back too. Who was smoking crack this day? Who was smoking crack this day that says this was not strong enough for a cameo on an SMS coin? I don't know if you can get better than this on an SMS coin. I'm getting called from a telemarketer. We don't need that. Yeah. So then I just need the nickel. Then we'll have a ridiculous set. I've never seen one of these priced before, but like, I'm down to see what it's like. That would be a pricey thing, because I bet this for a DCAM 65 is 3,500. And God, I hope that would get a DCAM. Like, come on. Get back in the same place. Oh, do you now? Do you have a Frosty 67? That's what I need. We have this thing. And this was close. This was a close one. I know another person who got a Dan Carr piece today. Yesterday. It was almost cameo enough. Almost. But I'm looking for more like that. And then Oceanade. This is the bait coin. So I think that this coin is just about cameo enough. Just about, almost. But the fields are fantastic. I think this would get a 67, potentially 68. If I'm lucky at a cameo, if not, maybe a star. But I'm gonna send it in before I send in the other one. That way, if he sees this coin and he's like, "Oh, that was almost cameo. I wish I had one that was a little frostier," and he sees this one, he's like, "Damn, look at that thing." That's fucking ridiculous. All right, you're killing me. Flogging, you're killing me, bud. It's killing me. No. That's ridiculous. There you go. And then what else do we have? All right, I don't feel like pulling this thing out. So let's just say that this is probably the best looking 64 Kennedy half I've ever seen. None of this is on the coin. This thing looks fake. Like completely fake. And I know it's not because I'm the one who cut it out of the mint cello. But it's ridiculous. Straight ridiculous. Straight redonk right here. Straight redonk. Look at that thing. I don't like touching that thing. I feel like I need a break after that right now. Hold on. That point makes me nervous. Just because it's so pretty. So pretty. If you look at it wrong, you'll get a fingerprint on it. I agree with you, Bill. It's the only one I could find that was close with what I have, and it's got fields that are good enough to get a grade to where if it gets to 68, it's worth it. If it gets to 67, it's still worth it to a degree. Any lower than that is when I lose. And then the last two of the submission that aren't regrades, other than the one. This is a 1970S Smalu Day 2. And then you can tell from here, it's a really high 7. Almost looks higher than the rest of the other things in there. That's because this is a small date. And I'm going to say a DCAM small date. And what do we have here? We have another 1970S small date. Yes, that's all not on the coin as well. There you go. I'm going to say this is a Cameo small date. Decently high grade, though. I want to say 68, potentially 69, just because those are so crisp on the fields. Also, small date. And then this little SOB right yonder is a FS 501. It's 1947. That's gonna be a Sampran. Gonna be right there. All right. Turning purple. You gotta love the purple. And if you don't, act like it because it doesn't show up very often. And then, oh, hold on. Before we go anywhere, let's just take one more minute to appreciate what we're looking at right here. Because this thing is ridiculous. That's the issue. There we go. That's a Rambus. That's a multicolor Rambus DDO. And boom goes the dynamite. You see that little part of the O right there? The underside of that stepping. Come up here to where I was showing earlier. We got the butt cheek W right there. And the L right yonder. And I think it would be a Cameo. I do. Makes a nice little portrait. Now that that's out of my way. What the photograph don't show. We're heading tomorrow. Wait for it. Right there. There's a D underneath that S, supposedly. And this die crack. And the D right there. And this one right here that goes up the M, right there, are the two. Yes, sir, Phil. They're getting less and less worth it, for sure. For sure, unfortunately. Especially with that coin table. I love the man, but he's a dick, and he grades too many proof sets at once, and he just annihilates the numbers for like a year. It's very irritating. But the reason I want to do it is there's a variety that NGC recognizes called the FS1 for the VP1402. Or no, PCS grade the two. It's FS1402. I think these are it. And yes, I say these because I think both of these are actually it. And yes, that one was an S over D. That there's only 1 year for the Roosevelt that has an S over D, but there's two of them. I'd say there's probably more like 3 or 4, but they only recognize 2. One is this one, I think. Which I did not just show you. This is Differente. I'm gonna dish these clothes. I think this is one. You know, that's a really effed up S over S under there. Because this would be 502 if I'm right. Because it does not have the die marker here nor here. And that's graded in the same grade as the first one I showed you. But what's cool about this one? One moment, please. Where's that? Oh, man down. Yeah, absolutely. In the memento, por favor. I think this is a Boogs Booney Roosevelt, which don't even exist. It's not a thing. Only real people. Oh no, sit down. No. Oh, it scared me. It sounded like a fucking flip underneath me. And I'm only dealing with coins I want to grade right now. That would have scared me half to death. Yes. And then there's this one. Which is 57. Same year. Same mint mark as you can see. But one moment, please. I'm gonna let you know. Ta-da! So there's only one graded higher than this coin, none graded equal, one graded, one lower. None of those two have ever sold before, so I don't know what this is worth. It's FS503, by the way, same year. I wanted to get the trifecta and just nail them all. So there's that. This one had an NGC coin in the same grade, same variety, and such. Sell on eBay for $950 or best offer. But if you do the sweet little trick that I teach you, which is if you want to see the price of a coin on eBay when they took the best offer, you hit the sold, of course, obviously, complete transactions, and you go into your refine search, and then you hit high to low, and it will put them in the respected order. So if you have a list of best offers taken, it will put them in sequence of best, the highest, lowest in the respected order. So even though they don't give you a real price, you can see which one got more for it, and it is definitely a helpful tool. I like the. I'd say I hope I like the three people that are watching me, so I'm not providing you that info. It really helps out your options. I can't lie, and your pricing. Oh, I added a coin to my Dansko. My and my '09 VDB is now a DDO001 that I cherry picked from Hertel's Coins, which is also on YouTube. Pretty great dude. Amazing coins that'll blow your damn mind. Blow my mind. Fantastic. So there's my first PCGS submission. That's one. Oh no, that's a lie. This goes back to NGC. I do not send this to PCGS because I only want them to reslap this. I do not care. This, I don't know what I want to do yet because that's just kind of ridiculous that this didn't get a cameo. Hertel's Coins. Spelled exactly how it sounds, Hertel. He's kind of like he's kind of like how the Coin Geek started. If you remember him, he's kind of like or Daniel Malone when he first started. A little camera shy-ish to a degree. Knows his numismatics. We'll say he was pulling out some rare coinage. He had an early Wheaties, like teens and 20s of BU wheats, like BU wheats, and he's just barehanding them, but not touching the anniversary, but like barehanding them. It still makes you cringe. Palming Morgans, just palming them. I'm gonna send these for grading, so you know that dude touches too many coins. Right. I'm excited to get those graded. I was happy I found this one raw too. Like, I think this was $10. This was an LCS. I locked everything else up. Alright. What to do? Oh yeah, this was weird. I found it very interesting. So that quarter I just picked up, which is very clearly frosty as fuck. I noticed this little we got going on here. You know what I'm saying? Just saying. So this makes me think it's not MD. This makes me think it's not MD. That makes me think it's MD. That makes me think it's MD. This one doesn't make me think it's MD. This one makes me think it's a real dip die. That I think is it's AP. Got the MD on this side, real DD on this side. I think. I know it's confusing. A little rough. And that's all I had to show. Now I have to clean up my desk. For anybody who wasn't here in the beginning, there's this effing thing. I have that's a Hey ear. The ring light that it came with is ghetto and like melted itself. So I have a ghetto Walmart one that is also broken. Where it fits around my camera rather beautifully. I wish I had that zip tied up there. Where it's got the boom arm. So we can do this. And that way I can fit full Danskos under here. Well, this is how much room I get. Got a full, more than a full slab between the coin and the scope. I find that convenient. You wanna dance all night and shit. And Cochiga. Time to clean the desk slightly. Because I have all the stuff that I enjoy out here right now. And I can't be damaging that stuff. Because I will. Pretty easily, actually. I think this is a double die. I don't know how to feel about this right now. I didn't see that till this very moment, so I don't know what to think. I know that these got to go away. Because they are too expensive to be screwing with. They're too expensive. You better dance all right. You're gonna make it right. And you understand. I want to design the books. If Dansko really goes out of business, I want to make custom Dansko pages where I give you the diameters of coins on a little like a web page where you can drag and place your sizes wherever you want per page. And you're gonna have to follow a few guidelines, like the glue that holds the cover to the page for you to slide your C's in. There's gonna be like 3 options or 4 options for that to be. Like you gotta have, it's got to seal it somewhere. But other than that, I want you to be able to build your own page. I'll cut them out. However you decide that you want to do it, and you could do you could do an alphabet book. You could do a toner page, but with any denomination you wanted. If I got popular and enough funding or investors, I would be able to do foreign of all kinds on one page, like American, Mexican, Philippine, Cuban. It doesn't really matter. They're all slightly different, but I could do that if I had the diameters. I can. It's a possibility, and I think that if they tell us to collect what we want, I should be able to display it how I want. And if Dan's goes out of business, it'll be a prime opportunity if I can convince an investor to let me do that. I don't have enough myself, but I do have the brain power to make it happen. I think I got the drive to do it. That's for sure. I think it would be cool. What up, Kellen? All I'm saying is, if anybody's here that steals my idea, throw me something. I mean, I'm I struggle. I live check to check, and I'm moving right now. That's not cheap. How you doing, Kellen, sir? I mean, I can start an auction if you want to snipe stuff from people. I hear it's your thing, and I like your attitude. That's all I'm saying. I didn't want to hear the rest of the song. How's everybody doing the same? Oh, did somebody just stop? Oh, we got a sweet low rate going on here. I like it. So what we're looking at for those who, well, anybody who doesn't know what the hell that is, because I wouldn't. It's the Egyptian £1 from 1980 that I'm thinking has doubled. I don't know if this is the date or if that would be considered a double date. Yeah, I think it'd be a great idea because mine started because of toning. I wanted to get my toners in one spot, and now that I'm getting all this BU, just BU shit, like foreign, you name it, I'd like to put it all in one album if I can, and they're all different sized. If anybody wants to come up, they can. I don't have to talk to myself. It'd be kind of cool not to talk to myself even for a minute. Because I have to leave here or start doing stuff 20 minutes ish. Paste. Start at work, huh? Get it. So, Mr. Kellen, I hear you like to buy the good shit. Well, maybe I see you buy the good shit all the time. You should buy some good shit. No, I don't think I have any Saudi, actually, buddy. I know I have some Israeli, some Pakistani, some West Africa. Oh, somebody? Yes, that was somebody. I love that girl. Big fan. Big fan. Oh, really now, Ken? I have your attention. I don't have much of the Pakistani. I have a 1927, so it would be silver. I'm pretty sure. I know. Unfortunately, I just packed it, and it's in my living room currently. So, what do you do for work, Kellen? I just acquired 4 bags of foreign, so maybe there was a 2 pounder, a 2 pounder, a 20 something ounce of Russian, and then a 30 something ounce of German. Hell yeah! Get it, Kellen? Ooh, somebody sent me a wheat back tag. Wheat sack, whoever that dude is. Sorry for saying that. That kind gentleman had a bag of foreign, and he was like, "I got a bag of old foreign, and I don't like it. I don't even want to look through it. I hate the shit." And I was like, "I'll take it." He was like, "Oh, here. What's your address?" Fucking thank you, wheat sack or wheat back, one of the two. Super happy about it. See, I want to work for estate sales as their lifter. You know, the dude who comes in to take everything out when nobody buys it. America. Yeah, I owe him a 71 proof set because that's his birth year. So, what can we look at instead of nothing? Instead of nothing on a coin channel? What is that? I don't like it. It's on my flip. I don't like it. Let's get closer than that then. Let's do it. Well, I thought I had another 22 over here somewhere. Oh, there it is. Does anybody know of a 22D with an RPM? Because we should talk. Oh, that was a position. There's Uber and Dim. There's my mouse. And there's the click button.
Just a second. I'll win it.
Can't do it.
Hello.
Does anybody know of a 22D with an RPM? Because erase some YouTube action. There's my mouse.
Nice.
There's the click button.
Just a second. I'll win it.
That's what I'm doing.
Hello.
You know of a 22D with an RPM? You gotta mute your YouTube. Yes.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
How you been, bud?
I'm alright. How you been?
Cool. Good.
Gosh.
Wait, am I the troll or the stalker or the what? I don't know.
Confusion.
Right? Fidget says, I done said hello. I know, you can see that doubling. I'm going to say on the inside of the tube. The second.
Yeah. And the top of this one, the second one.
Yeah, it's like got a little.
But there is a DDO for this, for the 22D. I don't know if it's for the 22D or 22 no D, but there is a DDO for it.
You know, You got a book and I got a book and I've got the book that has that in it, right? From days past.
Actually, I don't have that book anymore.
Oh,
Well, I can go get it. I have to go get it still. I let somebody borrow it.
oh. Well, I got the second
Oh,
book.
yeah, it showed up finally?
No, not those, not the 6th edition volume 2s. No, those mother truckers are supposed to be here in 2 days. And they still haven't taken the Amazon money out of my account. And they've already dropped it down, when I was like, I want 10 books. No, you get 3.
Unfortunately, I did something really cool, but I can't tell you guys all about it
You can tell me
because
the
it was a good idea and I did it and I'm really happy I did it and I'm hoping to do it again and then sell one. So fuck that shit.
Right, because we know what happened last time you gave
Yeah, no,
someone
that is fine.
good ideas.
If
Or a couple times.
anybody really likes to read and learn varieties, message me. I might tell you. I don't know.
Read Rice? What?
If you actually read fucking variety shit and like to learn, I might tell somebody because it's I mean, if you're smart, you can do. Oh, actually, if anybody wants World Coin variety books, there's fucking 14 of them on eBay right now for $55 plus like 15 shipped. They're 35% off their original post, and they're fucking huge books.
So if you
Like,
got them with Amazon Prime, you would have free shipping anyway.
it's not Amazon, it's eBay.
Oh, sorry, I thought you said Amazon. I got
No,
Amazon.
it's 14 used World Coin books, but I mean they're like
Oh, I thought you
really
said
old,
four.
massive World Coin books for varieties like big old ones, and there's 14 of them, and it's only $15 shipping, and it's only $55. Buy it now or best offer. I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure or best offer. I
Yeah.
was gonna do it,
Yeah,
but
'cause
I don't have the fundage
yeah.
because I just ended up with 4 bags of World Coins. You know what happens?
Now that's a party.
It's like a week of parties. It's fucking
Right?
not awesome.
You're like, okay.
Yeah, and they're not little books. They're not like the little like raggedy token books that are 5 pages long. No, they're like encyclopedias and like giant books.
That's cool. Because I've seen, thicker books on it, but nothing. Not in person. Like somebody's good. Yeah, I've got this, but never. Yeah, like you're saying, that's cool.
Oh, news, Kellen.
Okay, see, there was a sign. I should have known you'd be talking about something that was a deal on eBay and it's getting ready to rain. I'm not, and I don't have to, even if I did want what you're suggesting. Do not have to run to the gas station and put money on the PayPal for like that one day.
No, and that's the only thing. That's the only really good deal I found lately, other than coins that are misgraded, which I've been enjoying on.
Oh, are you? Yeah, okay.
Oh,
Not Morgan.
volume up.
I didn't want to say it, but
Say what?
nothing. I coughed it.
Oh,
Yeah. The one from the thing, from the time with the grading and whatnot. Yeah. You were robbed. You stated that. Man, I've got that your stream up on the TV, and you can really see that too. Actually, both of them.
yeah. The first 2 makes me really think this could be a DDO.
Yeah. Because the inside of, like I said, like the swan, like the belly of the swan. Yeah, it's like a lot
Oh
fatter. As vintage would say for shiz.
yeah. What's up, Stern?
What up, Tim?
I'm just chilling.
I mean, that is Tim, right? I was right.
Yep.
Yeah. Tim had a birthday on Saturday, so I made him go eat cheesecake.
That's a damn good shrimp, though.
Yeah, I forgot.
Big ass shrimp.
I forgot my doggy box of
I told
shrimpies.
Dad that. I said, as soon as we got halfway back, she's like, "Oh my, to go box." I was like, "Oh shit."
Oh, we got in the driveway because I got ready.
EP's birthday is soon.
Who's?
EP? Friday.
Man, that guy.
He hangs out with Sam Holder.
His hair's longer than mine now, so I'm jealous of him. Just saying.
Oh, really? I haven't seen him in a while.
Hey, Darren, how you been?
Oh, what's up, Dylan?
It says all the way.
That is super crazy. on that second two over there.
Yeah. That's why I say Stern sees like the proper side of it, and then I'm going, hey, look at this. But the
Yeah, this is a DDO. That L made up my mind.
Up there. You know what I mean?
the what made up your mind?
The L.
Well, I'd hope so.
Yeah,
Like I said, we're looking at it on the TV, so it's like way easier to see.
that's for sure. That's for sure DDO.
Yeah. Nice.
I didn't know they even had one until very recently, like today.
I'll leave it to you. I mean, like I said earlier, kind of secret weapon. Somebody's gonna believe it one of these days. So.
We should buy some varieties. I need to post them up. Actually, I need to look on OfferUp and see if anybody took a bite.
Yeah, I heard you talking about the Danskos when we came in, and I was like, yeah, I've been trying to find them on eBay that they're not like a totally ridiculous price, but I mean,
Which ones are you looking for?
still paying retail. I'm gonna need the second Kennedy book, and I want to get the switch out my Whitman of Lincoln Memorials, but and do the one before that. But that's like ends up being like $120 or something because it
The
would be
Lincoln
like,
one is expensive right now.
huh?
The Lincoln one is expensive right now. The Lincoln
I
one's
know. I noticed that. I was like, dude,
yeah, they're getting like way expensive. That one and the typesets are fucking outrageous.
yeah. Because I think the cheapest I found the book for, like for what 58 and whatnot was like $120.
Yeah.
Yeah, all day long. So I was like, yeah, well, it's kind of that ends up being the only one stuck in Whitman's. So be it. I mean, because I don't have that many Danskos right now. It was like a 50-50 split. So I was like, yeah, there's still time. And you know, if they do quit making them, which I don't know. I hope they don't. But like with your idea, I hope they do. So you
I'm
can.
not arguing. I hate like somebody told me there was a small company, like a mom and pop shop style company. I was like, oh,
Yeah.
fucking, I'll send an email. But hey, let me buy your info. Who are your sellers? Who are your suppliers?
Right. Be like Dunder Mifflin. And what's his nut left?
Exactly.
Right.
I'll put up a new variety.
Oh, do you know if there's anything on the 2021 George Washingtons? Because I ended up with like 14 rolls,
Yeah.
uncirculated rolls. Those, like, of course, my bank never had any uncirculated rolls of quarters until now, and I don't really care. Of course, that's what you're going to give me.
No, I have no idea.
There's a couple videos I watched where it was like right, like at the inside of his belly right there.
Mm-hmm. Well, they like overlap so much in the picture, like down by his coat and the water and all that. It's like there's going to end up being something in
I
there.
didn't know where to look for them bigger ones you have. It's all good.
Okay.
Made it fit.
I'm so proud. Tim just put on a swim glove to do his uncirculated roll and look at it like, yes. No fingerprints. Oh, yeah, vintage. Yeah, we can message about it later or whatever. But yeah, I've got. Oh,
And boom goes the dynamite.
Oops. Only one.
Right, I would like to. I need just one. Not even a roll. I just need one.
You just need one of them?
Yeah, for
Okay.
my album.
Right on. I've got, they're D's. They're all D's. I'm pretty sure. I'll double check.
I
But
would imagine, yeah. That's one that go everywhere.
Stuff I watched, it was like right in.
Seems like Philly gets all the varieties and they stay in Philly.
those are D's, aren't they? Well, Tim's opening one right now, so that's why I was like, D, yeah. Well, it's crazy because Scott's down in Georgia, and like all the chains he's been bringing back's been Philly.
I think she's tripping balls.
Who?
These peoples.
I thought that was just to give her dimension. No. But what is she looking at? I don't know.
That's the word on the street. I heard it as well. That's why I'm trying really hard to find that 7070 now. I'm really happy I got my large cent album. I got a large cent dance coat at the shop for like nothing. It was like
Nice.
I think it was like 24, 34 bucks for a full large cent album. That's like it's insane big.
Dude, that's crazy.
And then this homie did a trade with me, and I got an Ike one, a silver dollar one. It says United States mint sets on it, but it's just quarters and $half pages.
Nice.
What else? Silver dollar one and a piece dollar one.
Yeah, I'd imagine the peace dollar one wouldn't be that hard to nail down, but
No, those are not pricey like too bad. Still, the ones that are pricey, it's the Lincolns, the fucking, and the typeset. They're just outrageous.
yeah,
Going real bad. So I got all my coins loose.
people won't even know what it means to say something goes in a book by the time I probably decide to do typeset.
See, that's one of the best pictures we had of those.
Yeah,
I got everything in
yeah. Can send that to on Facebook? Can you look at your Facebook Messenger?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, like what was that? Like a month ago?
Well,
Yeah, it was a month ago. Yeah. Timmy's got
June
some
6th.
some of the quarters from gas station, and he's like, "Well, look at this one, look at that one." We're sitting there like trying to take pictures with the phone with no scope or anything to bounce on. I was like, put it on a cup, do that, you know. But you could totally tell like the finish on them was different. So I don't know if that's going to be or is the thing or what.
Like this one here on the left, it totally has an extra outline of its head.
Yeah. Because Tim was spotting it out. I said, "Well, look at you."
I need a Merc one. I need a Merc one real bad. That's my Merc album has no covers. It's just one of the staple Whitman albums that is just the pages now. Poor Merc album.
Yeah. I asked my mom for that for Christmas like 2 years ago.
I got a Walker set coming.
Cool.
There we
A
go.
set?
No, it's just the album.
Okay, I was like, what?
Fuck, that's an insane. That's one of the forever sets because that's impossible.
Yeah, I was like, whose leg did you hump for that?
I know, it's not. Why it's not? It would be up on top, right? Should be.
No, just put in David Stern.
I did. It should have went too. I don't know. Below that. Back there.
Yeah, it's there. I see it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, there it is.
Biggity bang.
Well, he might have got it twice.
Yeah.
I think I just did it backed up.
Philip, you have so many Merc sets going. Oh, you poor baby. So tell me more. Are you doing toners and errors and double dies?
I'm pretty sure that I sent T a fucking a 16D. I knew there was potential that it was a 16D, but under the scope, I'm pretty sure. But it's gonna get graded if it is. It's gonna be fucking split because it was an accident. But I'm happy it was there, and I'm happy fucking she looked at it again.
I'm sorry, I went like catatonic after you said 16D and didn't say
Yeah,
mine.
the D is it's so fucking warm, but it's not the shape of an S. It's not the shape of an S. It's the shape of a fucking D. It's right where it should be. It's so fucking warm though.
You see what Philip just said? Actually, I had one that Scent Hoarder had sent to me. It was like when he sent that big crazy box and then said like that one box in there is for Hector and like pick a couple books and then you send the rest to him, and then I kept the Morgan book and then I was like I really don't need it, so that's the one I did a giveaway for 710, got it, and I think I sat on it for like 3 months before I sent it to him.
My fucking Soundorder sent Vintage that typeset album that was like partially full.
Oh yeah, I was on the stream when they did that.
Hmm?
Because it was yeah, me, her, E, and Sound Order.
I'm pretty sure that the fading is not the shape of an S because I have a 16S.
Uh,
And that it's not the same shape.
I knew you did, Philip. That's the fun one to do. But not, I don't know. I wouldn't say easy because I would be just like, wouldn't just want like any toners in there. You just like, you got to bring the bling.
My Merc album is strictly junk Mercs. Like, only ones that I got out of the junk bin. And I go to a LCS that nobody is allowed to look through the bins. If you want $10 face and Merc dimes, they go back in the back and they get you $10 face and Merc dimes and bring you out a bag.
I remember you telling me that, and I was like heartbroken. I was like, that's not fair. I'm like, that's how I even built a relationship with my LCS. Was like, I sat there and looked through the little red boxes of Merc dimes for like hours.
No, and that it's such a big shop that nobody looks through them. It's weird. I hated it and I liked it.
I mean, I'm just like, you walk in, you can walk like 8 feet in front of you, and you're at the counter, maybe 4 or 5 feet to the side, and yeah, and there was more room to walk around in the back than there was the front by far.
With the LCS that I went to that does that, it's fucking cool. There's 3 LCSs. So it's downtown, so it's downtown style buildings. You know, they're all big ass buildings.
Mm-hmm.
So there's a coin shop called Centennial Coin. It's in the middle of a bunch of shops, and then literally the store that's to the next door to the left of it is Dave's Coins, and the store that is literally connected to it and next to that one is Rocky Mountain Coin.
Oh, but whenever
Literally door to door coin shops, and there's not another coin shop for 5 miles or 10 miles. They legit have been there one's been there for 30 years, one's been there for 20 years, and one's been there for 10 years. They all are door to door to door. So if you go to one and don't like the price, you literally walk out and go to the next door. If you don't like that price, you walk out and go to the next door.
Wonder how they managed to like be okay with that.
They hate each other. They all hate each other horribly. It's they hate each other.
Somebody's got to finally plant their flag and go, I'm not budging. I'm staying at this price and screw you. And
One's obviously doing better because one's like got 2 golden lion statues in the walkway. It's like they have a velvet rope when you walk in, like you water when you're there. They call him the Heeb. I don't say it; they do. That's what the other shop owner calls him.
Here, I'm pointing.
It's pretty funny.
Excuse me.
Pardon. But the cord will be in your way.
Oh,
I'm not going anywhere.
okay.
Shit.
There's a extension cord right over there.
That is true.
Yes.
One looks like a proof die. And the ones you said,
Look, it's got little nubbykins up at top of the D. Mm-hmm. That one looks off also.
yeah, and it's a RPM 2. I think I was talking about the one Tim sent pictures of. I think one's a proof die.
The one
Oh,
on the
oh.
left, you can see that extra outline
Oh,
almost.
the quarter.
Yeah.
How I spotted that with my bare eye, but I was
Yeah,
like,
in
"God
dim
damn,
light at that, because
Yeah.
you were like, look at this. I'm like,
something ain't right.
they're playing. Okay,
Keep both of those separate. Save examples of both because that's potentially a type 1, type 2 scenario.
yeah, I've still got them set by where my scope would be. Oh wait, no, my scope is because you brought it back in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I haven't seen any other new one that looked like that
Mm-mm.
at all.
From the gas station.
Yep. From Donnie's old lady.
Yep. Yeah, Philip says if you're not sure about the 60, those make me too nervous. They had one at my LCS once. It was like, maybe it is, maybe it isn't for like almost $300. I'm like, I don't want to pay $300 for
Oh, shit.
a maybe.
Wait a minute.
Just like I didn't have a good feeling about it, especially considering the person that was looking at it. Because it's like, if you don't know, you're putting a maybe, that means you have no idea. And you're not that good at it, so I'm going to go with a no. You know? Look,
Oh, yeah.
that's a fresh salad.
I like salad.
Sure, it's a delicious salad.
It might have, or is that coleslaw? It looks very fresh. It's spring-like.
It's super delicious.
Right on. Looks like it's got a lot of flavor.
Then we have this here 1913 German something. I don't know what to call this thing.
Like a Reichsfinning?
No, hold on. Actually, I do know what to call it because it has a name on it. It's called
Oh. That's the oldest
It's a.
French toast.
It's an Obendorf. Oberndorf.
That's my middle name. This is said, cabbage.
1913.
That's cool as.
It's rusty, which sucks, unfortunately. 1918.
Well, I'd never seen one before, so just saying.
Yeah, it's a 10 PF. I don't even know. I don't even know. Obendorf. Oberndorf.
What cool is that?
Bless you.
Oberndorf.
Life goes on. Oh, yeah. See, that's why I'm too reliant on like the eBay mobile app. I'll just like take pictures of stuff. Like, you're gonna do this until you find this coin. Oh, so I finally gave up on the freezer coin because I don't remember if I.
Yeah.
You know how long that thing stayed in the freezer, Stern? It's
Oh,
been
boy.
like a whole year.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah, back and forth, back and forth. I'm like, oh, I forgot about it. I'll get it later. Oh, I forgot about it.
I kind of think this is FS 101.
Which one?
FS 101. It doesn't even. Even they in the books they say they don't show doubling.
11?
Hey Dave,
What?
can you help just bring one thing out to my car that's heavy?
Yeah.
Thank you.
All right.
Oh, can you help me with my oil in the cabana?
There's the Madre. I'm gonna help her move shit.
Oh no, the mom Madre does not say that.
Nope. She's moving to Arizona, and I'm moving down in town.
No, you're coming to live in Indiana.
Fuck no.
Oh yes, that's what you said last year. Okay, anyway, go help your mommy.
There ain't not enough people there. Fuck that shit.
Fine.
I'll be back.
You love people anyway. Let's see. Philip, I pretty much have every mark there is except for 41/2 and your fruit review. Dang. That's fun.
That looks good.
I know. I love brand new quarters when there's like shavings in the wrapper still. Like, oh. Yeah, so he could be by cent hoarder and then, yeah, just, yeah. I've already said too much. No, I'm joking. But anyway. No, then I was going to run away with the dogs, the cent hoarders, and we were going to have a TikTok house. And I'm probably the only one that doesn't participate in any TikTok. Well, I mean, between cent hoarder and store, you know, because I'm old and fart dust, but yeah. Oh, no doubt, Philip. I'd be too nervous buying one of those unless it was like like we were in Ohio last year. There was one. It was like $1,000, $1,200, and I just saw it like on the one of the shelves, and I picked it up, and I was like, "Con, come over here and look at this," because it was the end of the day, and I was like, "We're probably not really going to touch these too often," so it was like, "I want you to touch it too." So we had our moment.
You got that nice hanging I've ever seen like that.
Where did that go? There it is.
Maybe I spelled it wrong. I don't know. See, you had something underneath it and a glove on, so you're doing swimmingly well. No, I was trying to talk him into living in Indiana last year, and he was kind of talking himself into it, but time marches on. Whatever. He realized our Midwest is way more Midwestier than his.
It's more fucking Mid-Eastern.
Didn't I say that to Con earlier? I was
Yeah.
like, Stern says he lives in the Midwest because it's the West and it's in the middle. And he's like, that fucker is so smart. He's too smart, and he's smart. I'm like,
Yeah,
I know.
you're fucking Mid-East. You can't be called Middle Easterners, or else people think you're Middle Eastern. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But it would be geographically correct for the freaking country. I mean, I don't know.
It would be. It sure would be. Because we're like, I am legit the Midwest. Colorado's like the start. Kansas is like dead center, and then everything
Right,
else.
I thought you would be the Wild West, and we're the Midwest.
No, that's like Nevada, Utah. Fuck Utah. Utah shouldn't even be there. I thought
What's
Utah
in
was
Utah?
like nothing. It's in my way.
Exactly.
I didn't think Utah was there. I thought it was like Colorado and then Nevada, but turns out there's Utah in between the two. And fuck that
Isn't
shit.
there like a leg of that goes near Washington?
Screw.
There's towns with like Russian names where you don't have to pay $30 a pack for cigarettes.
You have to pay that much? We're not.
No, I don't know. No, the guys when they were on the road,
That was the worst, longest trip ever from here to the
because you were in Oregon,
West
though.
Coast. Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, because Utah has like $15 packs of cigarettes. They had $15 packs of cigarettes when I was a kid. Like I can't even imagine what they are now.
it was probably like what 5 years ago, something.
Or
Roughly.
more, yeah.
More than okay, a little over 5 years ago.
I have stopped using Facebook since I started talking to like what's her nuts.
Yep.
Yep. That's
Okay.
what that.
Is it me and Vintage's favorite What's Her Nuts?
I don't know. Maybe.
Well, I say both of us know What's Her Nuts.
Sorry.
Then that narrows it down real fast.
Probably.
Okay, yay, it is. I love this story.
Yeah. Well, no story today.
Yeah, I don't participate. See, I'm already segueing out of it. Yeah, yeah.
Where's your segue?
Yeah.
It turns out if you have one of these Oregon Trails, if you have another year that's not the 26th, if it looks like somebody has scratched in front of his face to make it look like smoke, they did not do that. That is actually the design that they changed. They did that.
So it's a big deal then.
Well, it looks like somebody scratched his face. It's like right here in front of his mouth. It's like swirls. There's a bunch of swirls right here.
Right on.
And it looks like somebody scratched the shit out of your coin. But it's actually on the from what I saw on Dr. G, who was a very smart man who gold pans and was buying early 50s proof sets because he had money. Very informative videos, but he had one of these, which is how I learned about this thing, and he does like backstories on them and all kinds of stuff when he does his videos. And you can see what kind of toy this little baby has inside this chick's arms, inside this carriage. It's pretty tight.
P1.
I know. Wow, you can. It's
Yeah.
a little baby.
Oh wow, little baby.
It's a little baby.
Little baby.
Yeah, I think it's holding either a handkerchief or a kite.
Is a baby?
Yeah, the baby's head is right here in her chest. There's an arm going out holding a something.
Oh,
Oh,
I'm gonna go with a sailboat just to mess with you. It's a sailboat,
you're a sailboat.
right? See, I was looking at it backwards, like the kid was extended out in her arms, and it was behind her hands were behind their neck, and they had a hat on, and then the whatever was in their hands were going towards the mom's chest.
So either this is the initials or this is chop marks. I don't even know because I don't remember this toying enough or know enough about it or looked it up since I found this thing.
Yeah, I know a guy that does commemoratives, but he's probably grouchy and playing with the computer right now. Not playing, working.
Oh, look, we have double spokage. Are we supposed to have double spokage?
Ella,
Okay,
find out.
somebody knows more about these than me.
I know one person that's awake that probably does.
That is interesting.
What year is it?
It was a 26 Sanfran. It's the most common, but on top of that being a thing, oh, look, it's BB.
Yeah, I was like, I don't want to look at that man's loincloth.
Right here is the mint mark. If you did not know,
Right on.
we gotta zoom into this here mint mark. If you look above the S a wee bit about this direction, you find yourself looking at what I appear to think is remnants of another S. But then if you go to look for RPMs for this year, this mint, this coin, you find nothing.
As I say, you're not gonna find jack shit.
Nothing. Zero. Zilch.
Like-
Nada.
At
None found.
like-
Sorry. Quit trying. You're not good at what you do. That's what
the top of the S, like the front, like where the trumpet and the backside both look like that's got
that's right.
extra, but then like the bottom of the S just looks like it might be damaged.
Right
But-
there. Right there. The tip. Whoop, whoop.
That's fuzzy. I can't tell where your pointer's going.
He's got his gillo finger on.
Yeah,
His gilly suit.
the ghillie suit.
His gilly suit.
I can do this. Watch. I'm right behind my date.
Philip, well played, sir.
Right up there.
Yes, I concur.
Swoop. Yeah. So I'm pretty sure. Because then behind the S, it looks a little fat right there on the backside. Just a wee bit. Right yonder.
I thought that just looked like,
And then and then the back of it looks funny.
yeah, like the bottom part. I thought that looked like.
That's all I'm saying.
But on the inside of that S, it looks like there's something extra there. On the bottom, swoop. But it could be crusticles. I don't know. And those dots kind of stick out in front of it.
Every time Johnny hears this bag,
Okay, see, this one makes sense because that's where this doesn't make sense either.
I'll get some more.
I found a design flaw in their wagon wheel.
Right. Timestamp this crap.
You can't have the piece of this here board here go down into your tire, pal. That doesn't work for me. This one doesn't even have a thing to go with. It
There's
doesn't make
two-
sense.
Extra business going on.
I don't know how I feel about this coin.
Oh yeah, that back one.
I'm thinking it's the same style even. I think it's just up a little higher. Oh, I'll pass it. Because I think the curvature is the same. Is what I think I noticed or had deduced from a master deducer.
Reduced and deduced.
Whatever, that's what it'll say.
Reducted, deducted. I don't know. Yes.
See what
Oh,
happens upside down. Sometimes it helps. Sometimes it doesn't.
right.
All right, that kind of helped. Because now I kind of think this is upside down. Because this doesn't look necessarily abnormal.
That's
You
what I
think,
said.
you think it's S over inverted? Ooh, no, it's totally split. Look at that. Ooh, look at the bottom of that. It's dope right there. Ooh, yeah. That
Well,
little swoop.
be my butt because I was like damaged with a big old dunk in it, but now
Yeah,
you
but
can
see all the swoop? The swoop is doubled.
Yep, the little split in it.
I don't care if it's fucking that swoop looks split.
It counts.
And then some. And the back of that S looks extra fat when I do this.
Yeah, Philip has a point. Like, as it? Oh wait, you said that. I'm sorry. Inverted because of the.
It could be an S or inverted.
Well, you know, because it reminds you like the Mercury dime S.
This is
Inverted.
interesting. I'm master deducer. I'm also a procrastinator. I put off my daily
2000, I don't know what.
activities by playing with myself. Procrastinator.
You know what? I was thinking of you earlier tonight because I was going through a box and I found one little tiny. Well, that sounded bad. Anyway, you remember the like, hey, you got bombed helicopters. I have one left. It's like, oh, I promised it to someone and she didn't want it.
Said she heard me on the radios. I used MS-70 on a like really like almost circulated looking Benji.
Mm-hmm.
Man, that stuff works. Well.
I still got the. I don't know, but should we bring a towel?
I haven't had it in a long time. That S. Right there.
I said, I don't know, but should we bring a towel?
No, I can't do it today.
No, Tim was like, what did you
No, you
say?
said something before.
Oh.
It's okay.
Before towel.
I forgot to.
I don't know.
Yeah, no, I think it would be the S used on. Is that what we're talking about?
Oh, the S is on the Mercury
Yeah,
dome.
yeah.
Oh.
Inverted, yes.
No, on the well, it must be an S that was used. Yeah, it would have to be a mint mark that was used. Either the same one or another design from that
Same
year,
era.
that
Yeah.
area. And if you go to Variety Vista, they actually have a section for that still, which I enjoy. You can go see what mint marks were used for what years, and if they overlap, they tell you, and it's kind of nice.
Cool.
What's that one you showing?
But this is frosty,
Yeah, like.
and potentially kind of doubled from what I saw up there at the L.
Pretty.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe you should mind your own business. Good song.
What happened?
That's a good song. And I can even turn it up because this is a copyright-free song because he's independent. There's profanities. I apologize for that. It's not many. And it's not like vulgar profanities.
I take a hit until I feel lightheaded. No matter what I say, they still don't get it. Yeah, it's a real pandemic.
Oh, you got Tim's curiosity.
I already think I know it.
Maybe there's something I'm trying to know.
You might know the beat. He steals beat. Well, he doesn't steal, but he takes people's beats that are mainstream and he fucking makes better songs.
He's still listening and thinking, so don't tell him. I don't think it's Mercules.
It's one of those days, and I'm in one of those moods.
I keep on telling myself that it's me against the world. I don't need anyone else.
That sounds like
Because this motherfucking Henny know.
He has Mercules, but I don't think that's it.
I like the way this leaf looks right here.
So that was wrong. I like leaves. Tell me about them again, because I love when you do. Okay.
No one will not slow down. There's no going back.
Okay, let me see if I can remember. Like,
Yeah, there are. Ooh, sick.
I was gonna say, you told me something about touching the letters.
Yeah, it's there's a lot of different verses. There's like 8. There's 8 of them or 9,
Mm-hmm.
and it's all involving this leaf in the A.
Yeah.
As you can see, this E and S, feathers, and the arrows. Sorry, because this motherfucking Henny don't.
All right, we're back. Arms up.
There's a frosty quota. I like my crew sets.
I know. I had to grab another 66 off of Con just for funsies the other day. I was like, yes. Can my little 5-dime face be in there? Maybe. Why not? Let's just get one.
This is not a copyright free song. This is a copyright free song.
White people hate me. They say that I'm using my privilege for evil. I get it. Hey, black people hate me.
Yeah. He likes Tommy Gun. It's okay.
Because I believe that the movement is angry and sexist. Ooh.
My girlfriend hates me. I don't know why. Whatever. Forget it.
And gay people hate me because when I see something like
Yeah, I don't know who told me about Nova Rockefeller first, him or you. I think maybe it was him, but I don't know.
That's his
His girlfriend. They're also in a band together called GFBF.
That I did not know. So there.
She's gonna go
Yeah, the music they play in GFBF is not what you would expect.
Ricky
Sherbert's the best that way.
Sherbert?
Yeah.
Sherbert.
This is at GFBF. This is her and him in a band together.
Oh, right on. Oh my gosh. I was showing Tim the dragon's egg things on eBay or Amazon.
Sectarian nodule.
Yeah.
What's that?
This is a blue sapphire.
Pretty.
Yeah, a legit sapphire. I don't know where my cards are, but I have the info for them.
Did you get that in a estate sale?
No, an auction.
Okay, because I was gonna say, like, I know the older stuff. Like, I got a ring appraised one time, and they're like, "Yeah, that was like a mined diamond, like it was old, or old." They kind of had that look to it, like the diamond, just the cut. It's not that laser cut trip from now. That's different for sure.
This is a green amethyst.
Yeah, but I mean, like the cut on it. That's
I have the cards for them. They were they went and were tested. So they have a little card that's like an actual card, like a business card.
yeah.
Except no, it's actually like a credit card actually because they're plastic and thick.
Okay.
And they have all the information on them and a picture of it.
Yeah, like I've got one like for a pair of earrings. Like I got it that we bought off a friend, like from Zales. So it's got like all the info and numbers and blah, 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 you know. Basically, it's like the squished down into a business size card version of the appraisal. Like,
So the D's is the place to be. That's right.
I watched a quick little thing on like Chuck E. Cheese and Showbiz Pizza the other day. Like, I could see why it's like harder to get freaking tokens from then, because that crap didn't go on that long.
I have a Chuck E. Cheese token that in the top where it says where a kid can be a kid most of the time, it says "Smile, America, say." What? Yeah, that's what it says. Smile, America, say.
Super happy fun time place.
It makes no fucking sense. Like, what's wrong? Smile, America, say. Like, huh? What?
Yeah.
There's no more to it. That's just what it says. It's a picture of Chucky on the other side. It looks all like all the other ones. It's fucking strange. Super strange. What else?
As I say, I don't think they had time to go.
Look at this not cameo quarter. Look how not cameo this quarter is.
Yeah, that's garbage.
No frost with no contrast whatsoever.
No. I don't even know what you're talking about. That's like the blank field to me right now.
No contrast on that bird.
No. Washington's on there? Oh, okay. There's a bird on the other side. I see it now.
Cacaw.
Good. Cacaw.
I like this song.
And I was putting that dance go together, and I was like, man, I need one of my 96 W's out. And then, like, they had one from Spencer, and that was in a capsule that I bought from him, and then one that was in the cellophane. And man, that one in the cellophane looked like garbage compared to. I was like, I'm not taking the other one out of the capsule to put in the book. I was like, but it looked cameo as. Because I was like, Tim, come look at this. He's like, yeah, don't take that out of the capsule. I was like, He's like, that's Butamus. Oh, crap. I'm supposed to get Wild Bill one of those. I forgot. Oh, my God. That's so fast forward 6 months. Crap. We've been playing in the crypto way too much lately. Allegedly.
I want to sell some stuff, but not to fucking fill the board over there because all he wants is my good shit.
Oh, darn. Somebody that wants quality stuff. How dare they?
I don't want my good shit. Like fucking, what's my proof Indeed in my
Don't
fucking.
offer it up to sell if you don't want to let go of it.
No, the only one I actually offered up so far is him. But I put it up at a price that I didn't think anybody was going to take, and then he took it. And then he inquired.
You were trying to play that game that one guy played.
Yeah. But
yes.
Okay. I think I for like 100, 150, but the toners go for like $250 to $450.
Oh yeah, you can slap an extra $100, $200 on a toner all day.
I'm starting to tone exactly like the one that I saw that was like fucking $400 fucking dollars. I was like, damn.
He says, "Don't forget, I need a Roosevelt dance go too."
Oh, you're gonna have to talk to T about that one because she has mine. Well, it's now hers, and it's.
Oh, your voice cracked. That was so
halfway
cute.
full. Ish. With bombers, like bombers in that motherfucker. The 58 is from a fucking fucking double barrel mid set. They're all blue and purple, or blue and green. Who's that? Where's the good czar? Oh, look at Dacone. Dacone won't hang out. Dacone's too good for me. He's too good to hang out over here. Fucking bitch. Dacone don't know shit.
I don't know.
Don't know shit.
Has he even been streaming lately? I haven't seen anything pop up.
Yeah, he doesn't have a scope now, so he doesn't.
Oh, that blows.
Yeah, it's a bummer. So like, he doesn't like let anybody up on StreamYard anymore. So I don't hang out much.
Dang. Yeah, you need to come back to the group.
Okay.
Oh yeah, you quit Facebook. That's right. Never mind.
Shit, there's a Rosie Dansko floating around. It's the proof one. Don't get the proof Danskos, people.
Why? That's what I got.
It's not worth it. The Dansko nickel one makes your nickels look like shit.
No. I don't have that one.
Proof nickels look like doo doo in a Dansko.
But the Roosevelt one, I just got it last week, and that's what I
The
got.
silver doesn't do as bad. The silver is pretty good, but them fucking proof nickels look like doo doo.
Yeah, I'm not really worried about that. I mean, I've got reverse proof ones too, and stuff like the later ones. So it's like, it's going to be a freaking hot mess.
Straight up doo doo.
Philip.
Just don't get the proof one. I regret it. I regret having the proof Jefferson because I've spent more in exchanging the fucking like proofs in and out of that thing because they just get this like yellow brown film than I have anything else. Like
Mine's in the Whitman.
they look good. Like everything else is great. Everything else tones especially beautifully. Even like they get like a blue and red ring around the nipples. Like they turn beautiful in there. But the proofs don't get the same love.
No, they come with that crap stand. You have to buy them. The aluminum stands separate. Yeah, and they used to sell it with the case.
Yeah.
And then they quit doing that, and they like tacked it on. So that's why I've got like 2 cases laying around. But you can fit everything in it, which is cool.
This is Tom McDonald. This is why I like Tom McDonald. Here's a song that's not offensive or rude, even. Most people don't know he makes this music either. Or makes sure that's known. It's a good songwriter. You can keep talking.
Oh no, I was like, I'm listening. I'm ready for it. No, usually we're like, you should listen to the words. We're like, listen to this song.
It's surprising it's the same artist.
I wish that I could find the perfect words to take away and hurt, but that it don't exist. There's nothing I can say.
So honestly, right now, I've got my Lincolns and Whitman and my Jeffersons, and then I just switched the Rosies out of the Whitman and doing so. My JFK should be one of them. Should be here tomorrow. Oh, is Vintage still in here? I was gonna say no. She in our Facebook group. Yep, that's one of them. Oh no, wait, that's no.
It's better. 66. I'm gonna get it.
Yeah, I mean, yes, get it, but that's the one that Big Flip has.
They pay for 10% when you apply those coupons.
Yeah, that's a cool one. You know, like that endoscope one he has, like the pin. I love that thing.
I'll go back for 1 second.
Now we're going for 1 second.
That's the one you got right there, ain't it?
No, that's a wireless one, isn't it? Well, because Jeff has one like that.
And I know your condition is awful. I lived it. I swallowed those pills and I got them.
That's what I say.
Screen going on.
Yeah, Stern had one like that. Yeah. Did you? Your screen one. I mean, you liked it for the portability, but you didn't like it for all the time.
What?
Your scope that had the little screen on it.
Oh yeah, no, Rick broke it. I think we're great until Rick broke it.
No, I'm just saying you liked it for the portability, but you didn't like it.
It wasn't bad. No, TLs went out. It was great.
Oh, right.
They made them better. They're getting better with the software.
Yeah, I do like that. Heck, I might have one saved on mine that was on, actually.
I know you're still out there. You're quietly waiting for something to give. You're silently suffering alone.
And nobody knows that you don't need a crib.
Tough times don't last. Tough times don't last. Tough people do. This too shall pass.
Like when I ordered the shoes and then ordered them twice, it went from, hey, you'll get them on the 17th to the 27th. So I was like, cancel the 27th.
Oh, there we go.
Tough times don't last. Tough people. I got away from all the chains they tried to
Earlier, like, there was something else I'm looking at on the
That's
That's what it was.
I make save lists like I'm okay.
I gave them all the fingers that I wrote into the sunset. And I don't want to be promoted. I don't need to raise a buck. And I don't want the Christmas bonus.
Stern, you'd have been laughing at me because I almost
Uniform I
thought about doing it. I was like, I'm gonna pop up my proof sets so I could put them in these books because I've got enough books for the coins to go with it. I was like, well, maybe. Tim just looked at me like I knew you were going to change your mind in the same breath. I mean, because at least now I know I've got doubles of them because my dad gave me his. Yeah. So I'm like, "Ugh."
I'm just some stoner stacking boxes in a warehouse. I got dreams and goals and things I'm told I work to keep aspiring. When music is my full-time job, then nobody can fire me. But right now,
Somebody gave that one a funny haircut.
firing. My rent is due, my phone is off, the extra shits are tiring. I know I'm made for more than what my resume reflects. The government is trying to dumb me down with guns and booze and sex. I'm not a salesman. I couldn't sell beer in the prohibition. I've never been the type to make a living off commission. I'm no good at wearing suits or doing taxes for a business. I want to count some money, not the hours and the minutes. I'm not a carpenter, a lawyer, a doctor. I'm not a waiter or a
That's
teacher.
time for my now and a carpenter. Whoa. Yeah, I quit hitting the button 100 times because
I just didn't. But it says this is a duplicate order.
Yeah, Amazon's being funky today.
What the
Long
fuck?
days and hard work.
Check out. And then mine didn't tell me it was duplicate, but man.
I'll get an order.
Climb them like a ladder and jump to the other side.
Check out one item.
Hitch a ride, but they never thought they'd see the day I'd have to survive
Your
against the
system that they built for you, a system all behind.
That's good. But I go back to your orders and look at it because that's what I did earlier, and I was like, what? Yep, see, told you. What? Did it to me earlier.
Come on,
Just like you. I was young like you.
you were changing this order. Cancel order there.
Yeah.
I was trying to run away from the hurt. I didn't know what I would do if living felt any worse. I tried the pills and the therapy and none of it worked. I know it kills, but I want you to know that you ate the first. Your people can't relate if they ain't felt it themselves. It feels like everything they say when you complain doesn't help. You're sinking deeper every day. When you're awake, you're in hell. You think you change along the way, but now it's too late to tell. It's like you were rolling with the thunder and bell, because when the lightning started crashing, I guess you did as
Yeah,
well.
well, I just tried to switch over to the YouTube side just to see, and it's still buffering now, so I'm not going to do that.
You try to keep it a secret. Your weakness got you believing you need a doctor to treat it, but take it.
Maybe we're having solar flares again. I don't know. Either way, it's not optimal at all.
Oh yeah.
You gonna make it?
Yep.
Okay, good.
In the moments when you were beaten and broken, now you're bleeding emotion. You just want someone to hold you. Because I've been standing on the edge trying not to jump.
Dude, I thought you said you had 20 minutes. I just don't realize
No,
that.
I'm gonna leave here. I'm gonna leave at noon.
Okay, because I was like, because I know it's been more than 20 minutes. Yeah, I was like, oh.
There's too many of us drinking to try and forget. But what the fuck are we doing here if we drink and we're dead? And when you finally get sober, you find the friendships are over because you don't have nothing in common. If you're not getting loaded, you call them brothers, you call them family.
Well, if you're around Southern Illinois, then I'd be like, yep, it's been like that for a while.
And you just wish they could spend a day trying to walk in your shoes. Just know you're not alone. I feel the same way as you. It isn't you against the world because I'm fighting them too.
That's pretty.
Until you drive right off the road, and then when the vehicle rolls again, you get thrown off the hose in it. Then you notice your bones are broken and all of your clothes are wet. Soaking with gasoline, light a smoke and explode with it. Till the day that we're ghosts, you'll never be on your own because I'll be standing in your
And
corner.
I'm loving those nickels now that look purple.
You up when you're low. You have done the same for me, so we keep.
I'm just like, I need that, but I really don't, but I like it. You know, like nickels aren't my jam, but those are just pretty. Did you hear Tim? He was like, God damn, look at that.
Yeah.
You ain't living on the street where you barely make a rent. Not relate because I'm struggling myself. I see you smile at the
That's noise.
Yeah, I've held on to this one for a while. This is the I'm on. This is my earliest set. I need a 53 now. I've been trying to find. Kachiga.
Yeah, tonight I was kind of trying to get a little bit organized and like, okay, all of the mint sets are going together. I was pulling stuff from like 3 different spots and put it together. I was like, oh crap, I have more than I thought. But hey, nothing,
I'm,
nothing like that. But I was still like,
I'm saying solar flares, Phil. We're about to have an insane like solar season,
Yeah.
like crazy. Could be like cataclysmic, yo. That's a $10 word right there.
bing, 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 bing. There you go.
There's
Yeah.
activity on the sun for some time.
If you guys aren't following Mr. MBB333, so MRMBB333, I advise you watch him.
I forgot about that. You've only had to tell me like 25 times.
Now we're good.
I do advise
I heard it now, so we're good.
I advise it, dude. He only shows shit that like we would send to like if we all had somebody we'd send stuff to, that would be him.
Right.
Like
They're
pictures
like,
of
oh, get out of here with that. They're like, oh.
cool pictures of clouds, or Google Earth photo, or video from the space station.
Right.
Camera.
Right. Like we're cleaning the lens.
There was the one that was a few days ago. There was something weird flying in Nevada. The lady at a stoplight was able to pull out her phone and record it, and it looked like it was a ship, but it looked like it was changing shape. And that's where I'm going to leave it. Believe me or not, I'm just repeating what I've seen and is stated in this little clip that he shows, and he leaves it up to you as well. It's weird.
It's like that one that looked like a big thing sticking straight up in the sky with people on a what was it? Jets.
Oh, the jetpack thingies.
No. They was up on a jet with like 3 to 4 different people videoed it. It was like sticking straight up, and it kind of went down by the cloud, and it just it didn't disappear. It just like it cloaked itself. It was crazy.
I can believe that. Only reason I could believe that is because the weird. If the other channel to watch is it's called That Is Impossible.
No, I know you watched that one.
It's kind of the same basic thing. It's like or Slapped Ham.
Oh, I like him too. Yeah, I watch him all the time.
Slapped Ham.
Yeah, he's that. That's what I do. Slap hand. He is.
He does compilation videos that are actually pretty. His show more.
I like his better than the Impossible guy.
I don't watch any of the other ones actually. He's the only one I watch.
Yeah.
The other ones they post dumb shit and I don't like it. It's irritating and it bugs me.
Right.
Whoever the Slapped Hand dude is, he doesn't post all the nonsense.
Right.
Like I won't watch Chills. I won't watch Frostmare. I won't watch Sandboxing. I won't watch any of them. They're all ridiculous.
Don't waste my time.
That Is Impossible is pretty cool. The Universe Inside You is a cool channel. That channel will fucking blow your mind though. Like you gotta be ready for some weird shit.
I know I kept that one because it
That
shows
was the one that was the one I played where they say that they pulled a documents from the CIA website when they had the Freedom of Information Act, which I guess it's still there, that proved that telekinesis, fucking, all that shit is legit, exists, and they fucking recorded it and studied it, and it's like some of it is like 40% teachable.
Yeah, like Drew Barrymore and Firestarter and crap back in the day.
That's nuts shit.
But even before that.
But I mean, I don't know. If you ever watch the videos of the dude using actual chi or key or whatever they want to call it, that's crazy shit.
Yeah.
And they're always like monks. I watched this dude do his little ball like straight up like a Kamehameha ball, straight up, and then like put his hand over a bowl of water. And when he got his hand close to the water rippled, like little itty bitty ripples. But it straight up, I don't see how he faked that one because it was legit as fuck.
Yeah, that's just crazy. That chi.
But and then there was another where the dude lit the newspaper on fire like years ago. They like that video has been floating around for a while. But there was a dude who supposedly could do it as well, and he does this little Kamehameha thingy, and then puts his hand over the ball of the newspaper on the floor, and it fucking lights a fire.
Ooh.
Yeah, like legit. That's all on camera. No cuts in the action. Nothing. It's from like the 80s, and it's legit.
Yeah, that's just like Firestarter, like Drew Barrymore, because that was around the 80s with that. Yeah.
Like,
And like supposedly there was a monk back in the day that was buried for 80 days, and when he was unburied, he was still alive and completely fine, except for the knot where they grow the rat tail in the back of his head was hot to the touch, like hot, physically hot.
Ooh.
But he was alive and just fine. Like 80 days. We're talking like 2 months. Over 2 months, he was in a hole, like buried alive, literally buried alive, with nothing. He went into meditation and to prove the.
He did that, didn't he?
He did it to prove the power of meditation. He's legit, and he was alive. Legit, like that is a researchable. That's Googleable.
Right. Well, like I totally believe like the monks that hide out in the Himalayas and all this and do that. Like, yeah, they could do all
There's a
sorts.
monk that
Amazing
mummified him. There's been at least 6 people throughout time that have mummified themselves actively while dying. Did the things needed to mummify their own fucking bodies.
Did they scramble their giblets and like put them in jars?
No, but their bodies are so still well. They're so well preserved still that they're able to do autopsies on them still.
You're killing me.
That's facts.
On the movie The Mummy, like
I
they
know,
had
I
the
know.
jars. I don't know.
God, I like how everything out there is legit.
Even the dog's disgusted with me right now.
Those are legit. Those are legit Googleable. Like, and from more than one source.
Right.
I watch weird stuff, you know. Like
No, Tim's sitting there nodding because he's like, watch the stuff you watch. That's why I was like, you guys get along so great.
sometimes in history they reported frogs being found like in walls or trees or shit. Like, oh, I'm gonna break open this rock and there's a fucking frog inside. What the fuck? And it's alive. It makes no sense.
But yeah, people can't carry around a little goldfish in a necklace and keep it alive.
There's been like hundreds of accounts of that happening, but this dude tried to bury a bunch of frogs alive to see if it would work, and they all died. So he's like, "Nah, y'all are retarded. That never happened." So the overall consensus is that they were retarded and that never happened. But there was like hundreds of accounts, like all over different parts of the world. That like, I broke open this log, and all of a sudden, 15 frogs jumped out of my ass, and it was like 1800s. So either they're licking toads. Which it's weird.
Right. And like, where am I? That toad left me.
No, really.
10, what's up?
Oh, of course. Always. Keep only. You know this. Sir 710, if that is your real name.
Did you see the private chat?
What?
It's another testimonial to that you and Tim are on the same wavelength. And it'll make you laugh. Or do the huh. Let me just tell you because I know you're not going to read it right now.
Phil, I think you got the better proof set, Phil. I think you looked up in that one.
I just said Tim won't argue construction with you.
It's too expensive to argue construction anymore. You should be lucky you got it. Lumber's so goddamn expensive.
Well, I'm
I'm about to go steal pallets from my old work to build fucking like furniture because they're I can charge like $500 a chair now.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah, I had a buddy that was over here from Virginia last weekend, and he's like, we were out in like where like you could play cornhole and stuff, and he's like, "There's $100,000 worth of lumber out here," and I was like, "No, there's not." Like, you're high.
You look at what you could buy last year for $1,000, and what you can buy this year is literally like a fifth as much.
And I was like, "There is not $100,000 worth of wood." I mean, there. I just
Yes.
like it did not make any sense. And he
If it was one full pallet, it was easily.
Yeah. And I mean, my buddy Kyle doesn't like BS me like that, so I was just like,
Yeah, plywood that people were charging like or drywall that people were charging, I think it was $22 a sheet, like 3 or 4 months before when it started, so like 8 months ago, are charging $58 a sheet.
Wow. God.
Over doubled for just drywall. 2x4 is insane. Like if you just Google the photos, if you try to look up price of lumber to 2020 to 2021 and just look at the photos that it comes up, it'll blow your mind. You can't work, and if you were trying to build your own house and work on a day's wage to buy your materials, you would not be able to survive and build your own house with your own money.
Yeah, I heard somebody say that a few months ago, and I was like, "Wow, that's terrible."
Yeah, if you worked an 8-hour shift all day for 10, or if you worked an 8-hour shift for $12 an hour, you would be able to afford 2 pieces of drywall a day. That's it. No 2x4s, no screws, no nothing. Just 2 pieces of drywall a day is all you earn.
How many videos I've seen here lately too of like guys going and checking lumber yards and said there is no shortage. They have it. They're just
Jacked up the price. Yeah.
That is inflation at its finest.
Yep.
Oh yeah, like our insurance, like when we got it, they said they put that in there for say like it's a natural disaster and everybody like supply and demand. Of course, it's gonna do that. If it's not an issue of like repairs or home insurance, or covered by your homeowner's insurance or whatever. Like if you're just like, oh, I'm gonna go out in the yard and build a building, then you're
I hear
paying.
you have to worry a lot about hail because they don't. Most places don't have hail coverage.
Oh,
And
we
that
do
shit,
here. You have to.
that shit like destroys things, like annihilates entire cities.
Yeah. Well, I think that video for
Softball and bigger.
for Uncle Al last year or the year before when I was here, and that hail was ridiculous. I just shot it out the front door because I was like, I'm not walking out there.
I always think of the ultimatum on a motorcycle. In a hailstorm on a motorcycle, do you ride slow and get hit longer, or do you haul ass, get hit harder for a shorter amount of time?
Haul ass.
So yeah, me too. But I mean, it's much more dangerous. Much more dangerous. It hurts.
I don't know. What would you pick?
It depends on what I'm driving. If I'm in like a chopper, I'm probably gonna not haul ass.
No, ask he would pick. He didn't hear the question, I guess.
I was looking at that.
He was looking at the coin. Imagine.
This is a 1 pound, an Egyptian pound.
That's pretty nice.
Freaking quarters.
Actually, we have like for where we're at. No, we don't because we're on the edge of it. For the mine being under the town.
The Centralia is fucked.
Yeah.
That's for sure.
Yeah, like the cave
Just
in.
like Centralia, Pennsylvania.
Yep.
But it ain't on fire at least.
Right.
God damn it.
All right.
I can't tell if this homie down here is gonna stab homie or not. He's got this hidden knife that he's hiding behind his side right here. I think he's about to shank homie. In Louisiana, because they get down.
I was like 7-10. I think like a monsoon would get you before, or not a monsoon, a hurricane before an earthquake.
I don't know, but I'm about to be fucking beachfront property if these earthquakes in the San Andreas region keep going down like they are. I'm about to have surf in Colorado.
Right. We were teasing Jeff about that months ago.
Right, I mean, there's been so many earthquakes in that region right now. It's nuts.
Oh God, he's not even there anymore. He's in Idaho. So don't worry about
They
that.
call them earthquake swarms now. They're quake swarms because there's like 400 that happen in a period of like an hour. Nuts.
Like big or small, just all of it.
They range up to like 5 pointers almost.
Huh.
I mean, they're not like the 9 pointers that hit Japan or China
Just like
because they're doing some weird shit over there.
Mhm.
If y'all haven't checked Google Earth lately, you should do it. It's pretty cool. This is me flipping you the bird. Hold on. Where is it? Ah, there it is. That's my finger. Fuck you. This would get a star if I'm lucky. Because that's kind of frosty. But the other side is not. I'm here by myself. I guess I have to leave. Because now, yeah. I like proof sets. They're pretty. Oh, you know what's in this one? I remember what's in this one. Wait for it. Oh, yeah. Don't look down. This is a not cameo quarter. I know what they're saying. I'd say they're on crack. And I got about no time left in me, and then I gotta go. Just go round, y'all. Right. Well, it's time for me to do things like stuff and things and stuff. Probably buy some things. Possibly even some stuff. I might use some shit as well. Probably less shit than stuff though. If I told you this was a proof, would you believe me? Because it is. What if I told you all three of these are proof coins? These are two, but these came from a different set. These came from a set that had a nickel that is turquoise and purple. So I have that set aside, obviously. Obviously. And this thing looks like doo-doo, so I just kind of threw that out into the circulation. Does it look very proof-like to you, though? Because this doesn't look very proof-like to me, yo. But I know they are. They absolutely are, 100%. But I'm not going to suggest that they're the SMS ones because I'm not high. I mean, I'm kind of high, but I'm not that high. You know what I'm saying? I'm adequately toasty. Frosty. And then here's the set I put together. Of mint set. So this is a proof coin. And this is a business strike coin. And I could just have the mint sell myself. That looks a lot more proofy than the proof coin. It's got a D on it. Those look about the same. We want the silver. You have a sweet 70S DDO for $50. That is negotiable. Oh yes, I'm very pretty. Or maybe you want a full bands Roosevelt Dam from 1955 San Francisco. Yes, maybe. Yes. Oh, they're there. Don't you doubt me. America. I should have done that. That's done. That was not smart. Oh shit! Followed by another not smart. That was not smart times 2. Alright, I'm done. Thank you guys for hanging out. I really do appreciate you. One of these days I'll do a giveaway. So stay tuned for that. Safety first. Don't sweat the petty things. Don't pet the sweaty things. Adios, way.